video we're going to be doing my end of the month book haul for March. I'm a little bit late getting this one out. I actually had tried to film this earlier in the week and I had some technical difficulties. I accidentally deleted some of the video and then my overhead camera phone mount broke, so I had to order a new one from Amazon and it just arrived yesterday. But this one's a little bit nicer than the one I had. This has a light attached to it, so maybe it was a good sign that it broke. And I have a little bit of a variety of stuff to show you guys today, not just coloring books. I have some PDFs, I have some regular books. So let's just jump right into it and get started. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get started with the PDFs that I printed out. These two are new ones from Lana Green's Etsy shop. I just downloaded these today. And I think this one is called Frieza. This one's Peonia, maybe. The first day they go on sale, they're 50% off. So I got them for $2.10 each. If you're watching this the day I'm putting this out, they should be $2.10 just for the day. And plus she always has Serendipity Day once a month too. And then this one she just gave away for free recently. If you notice, I'm starting to print my pages a little bit smaller, just in the hopes that I might actually finish more pages for the month. So it hasn't worked out yet, but I think that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. Instead of putting them in vertical, regular portrait mode, I've been printing them in landscape mode, and that's how they come out. So we'll see how that works out for me. These are a few I had printed out. I think I printed these out in February, but I just forgot to show them to you guys. So I'll show them to you now. This one's Beauty and the Beast. I don't remember what this one's called, but it's really pretty. I think this one is called Flying High, maybe. I'm a little bit nervous to color the birds. I'm not really so good at coloring animals yet. And this one is from the artist Moonchild, and she does both AI and regular line drawing. She does a combo of both, but I do like her artwork a lot, and I also like that she's very upfront about when she is doing AI artwork. And then this next batch of pages is from Ella. I'm not really sure how to pronounce her last name, so I'm not going to and butcher it, but I'll pop it up on the screen. I did actually color this image last month. I wanted to color it again, maybe with some different pencils, and I really like her stuff. She's fairly new. She has a fairly new Etsy shop. She doesn't have so many images in her shop yet, but the ones she has are really nice. Go check her out if you haven't heard of her or seen her work yet. I did find out about her through Color It In's Facebook page. And if you like coloring portraits like me, I think you'll like her stuff. This is another one. This is a clown. And then this is an image I printed out from Enes Guerrero's Patreon. I am subscribed to her $5 a month tier, so if you're in that tier, she gives us a new image every month that's not available anywhere else. And then this one, I downloaded this quite some time ago, probably actually around Halloween time, but I forgot to print it out. And I just came across it when I was looking through my files. And this is from Fabiana Attanasio. She gave this one for free. I'm not sure if it was on Facebook or I'm thinking maybe it was Instagram, so I don't know if it's still available for free, but I do like her stuff a lot. I have all of the children's coloring books that she came out with some time ago, all the fairy tale ones. And then this one was a freebie that Molly Harrison gave out for St. Patrick's Day, and I didn't get around to coloring this one, but maybe for next St. Patrick's Day. All right, so that's it for our PDFs. Let's move on to some books. Okay, so the first book I'm going to show you guys is this one by Christine Karen. This is Fairy and Fantasy 4. I do have a flip through of this one. This is the grayscale version. She also has a line art version if you don't like grayscale. I personally love grayscale images. I find it helps me with the placement of the shadows and the highlights. And I started working on this one a little bit. I did a layer of markers, and now I just have to go over a little bit with some colored pencils, and I want to do her wings with some gelatos. I actually started working on something else, so I don't know when I'm going to get back to working on this one, but hopefully, I really like this one a lot too. Hopefully I'll get back to it soon. A lot of really pretty images in this one. Okay, next up is this one. This is Coloring Knights and Damsels by Emily Appleswitch. And I do have a flip through of this one. This is my first time ordering books from this artist. And she does have a few more up on Amazon. And I really thought these were pretty. They actually kind of reminded me of some other book that I have, and I can't think of it. And I was going to go look through my books and see which book it reminds me of, but I never got around to it. But I got this one and another one by her that I'm going to show you next. So it has all the images in the front that are going to appear in the book. And this is the other title I got from her. This one is called Coloring Jacks and Queens. I like that she makes her covers in the matte finish, just for me personally, for recording videos, because the shiny covers always have such a glare in the video. So I do appreciate a nice matte cover for my own personal filming purposes. But I like this theme a lot with the playing cards, like the suit of playing cards, like the king and the queens and the jacks and everything. I had been looking for actually this theme quite a bit. Sometimes you'll see, like I know Hannah Carlson has a few images with like the Queen of Hearts, and I think maybe like the spades maybe. But I was really looking for like a whole suit like this to color. So I was really excited to see this one. And she has another one in the same theme. I think this is like maybe the part 2 of that one, but instead of saying jacks and queens, I think it says coloring queens and jacks, so just the reverse, but I thought that was really cool. Okay, so next up is this one. This is Gothic Beauty Special from Coloring Heaven. There's 40 darkly romantic designs from 5 top coloring artists. This has some Sarah Richter images in it. I do have this book. It's a really nice spiral bound cardstock book. And Chris Ortega images. Some from Anna Marine. I'm not really familiar with her, but I do really like the images, these images. And Anna Marine, Selena Fennick. I think this is some from her Victorian book. I do really like this one. I only have a few Selena Fennick books. I think I have like 2. I have a Mermaids and a Fairy Tales, I think. This is Alchemy Carta. Some grayscale images, some nice dark grayscale images. Some line art. This seems like a large majority of Alchemy Carta in this issue. So let me know what you guys think about Coloring Heaven. I'm not really... I keep thinking I want to end my subscription, but next month I think is going to be a good one. It's their 100th issue, and it's an animal special. I saw a little sneak preview of it already. It looks like it might be a good one. So we'll see. And next up is this book. It's not a coloring book, but it's a cutout and collage book. I got this from Monet as Happy Mail. She sent this to me as congratulations on the channel reaching 2,000 subscribers, which was really nice of her to send this to me. And I really do appreciate her so much. She's really been kind of instrumental in me even starting this channel. She encouraged me to start a YouTube channel back a year or so ago. and we both co-admin the Coloring Divas Facebook group, and a few of us ladies over there, we've been really kind of collage crazy lately and scrapbooking crazy, so we've been talking about it a lot over there and showing all the stuff we've been getting to make collages and scrapbooking stuff. So if you want to join us over there, I always have the link in my description box to join that Facebook group. And yeah, so some really cool, interesting things in here to cut out. I'm really excited to work with some of the stuff, some surreal type images, which I do love surreal stuff, some animals dressed up like humans, a really good variety of things to cut out. Some vintage ladies. So I'm really happy to get this book and add it to my ever-growing pile of scrapbooking supplies. I really haven't even started any projects yet. I did start one, but it's I'll show it to you at the end. But I did start a little bit cutting some things out. But this is a vintage collage paper book. This is 12 sheets, double-sided. It says, I got this on Amazon. I think it was like $4 and some cents. And I was a little bit disappointed in it. It has I didn't realize it was going to be double-sided like this. I was thinking it had like actual individual pages of paper. But I guess it's okay for $4 and whatever cents I paid for it. It was on sale, so that's some kitty cats. Yeah, so add it to my scrapbooking pile. Okay, so since we're kind of in the scrapbooking mode, I got some magazines from eBay. I ordered these magazines. I already cut some of images out of here, but I'm just saving them for future. I might cut some more things out. And I ordered these magazines because I was intending just to I was like, oh, maybe I'll go to the supermarket, pick up some magazines, or go to the Walgreens and pick up some magazines. I totally didn't realize nobody really sells fashion magazines anymore. I don't know where I've been. I guess I haven't really thought of buying magazines in a really long time, so I didn't even realize they were gone. So like everything's gone digital, but I was really looking for vintage magazines, but they're kind of expensive. And I was like, oh, I don't want to spend so much money on magazines. They're from March 2021. I think I paid maybe like $15, $16 just for this bundle of magazines. So I got some good images. Okay, next up, this is a book I ordered from Amazon. This is a vintage kind of children's book. And the reason why I bought it, you're probably like, Crystal, why'd you buy that children's book? But it's called Once Upon a Stairs, and they have several volumes, it seems, in the series. But I had ordered a vintage ephemera pack from Etsy. I do have a video on that too. And one of the pages in that paper pack was from a book called Once Upon a Stairs, and I had never heard of it before. I thought it was really nice for backgrounds, and I was like, oh, I wish I had more pages from the book. So I had never heard of the book series before, so I looked it up and I found this old copy being sold on Amazon for $10. There's a lot of different listings for these Once Upon a Stairs books, and some of them are like really, really expensive because they're so old, I guess. This particular copy, I think it's from like the 1950s, but some do go back to like the 1920s, so I guess those are more expensive. Like I saw one for like $75. So $10 I thought was good, like a good price for all these pages, these good pages I could use. So I generally don't like to rip pages out of books, but I think I'm going to get over it and use some of these pages in my collages, but we'll see. And this is a notebook I got. This is what I'm planning on using to put, like, make a collage book out of. It's not really, this is some of the papers that I had started working on. I had to move it from my desk to film videos, and I just like shoved everything inside. I figured I'd rearrange it. This is the coloring page, the only coloring page I finished all month, and I decided to use it in this collage. I'm cutting it out. I'm not quite sure what to do about this hairs part. I think maybe I'm just gonna have to sacrifice it and cut it out just to get the face out. And yeah, I got this from Home Goods, but it's just regular blank paper. And you could tear out the pages too. So I figured it's a lot of pages. I think we could make a book out of it for collaging. Hopefully the pages will stand up to like glue and gesso and everything. We'll see. So I got this for $6. And then finally, the last few books I have to show you, I got, these are by Alexander. I'm not sure if you pronounce his last name Thoreau or Thoreau, but I had come across this author when I was doing some research for my last color stories, when I did the color aquamarine, and I came across this guy and I thought he was really interesting. So the primary colors is Alexander Thoreau's collection of essays on the 3 primary colors, blue, yellow, and green, a delightful cultural history. These splendid essays illuminate the artistic, literary, linguistic, botanical, cinematic, aesthetic, religious, scientific, culinary, climatological, and emotional dimensions of each color. Humorous, highly relatable. So I did start reading this one. It's pretty interesting so far. And then I got this one, the secondary colors. It's about orange, purple, and green. I did order these from Amazon, but they came from secondhand booksellers, I think. So I'll put the links for these down below too, in case you're interested. So that does it for my book haul for the month of March. Next month, I think it's going to be a good month. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Book Depository. I don't know if you guys heard about Book Depository shutting down at the end of April. I think April 26th is the last day you have to order any books, so keep that in mind. Next month might be the last really good international book haul I do, but I did get about, I think I ordered like 8 books over the last 2 days from Book Depository. So I keep checking back and thinking, I was like, oh, maybe I should grab this one, maybe I should grab that one. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get as many as I can afford to get before they shut down. So let me know down below in the comments if you've heard about Book Depository. What do you think about it? And I hope you guys all have a really great rest of your day. Happy coloring, and I'll see you next time.